Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you enjoy this channel, please think about subscribing because it would really mean a lot to me. Um, this is today's easy level puzzle, and take that easiness with a grain of salt because it's considered easy by the people on the Logic Masters Germany forum, and there's a lot of really smart people there. Today's puzzle is called Secret Entrance by Tegel, and here are the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Place the digits 1 to 9 once in each row, column, and 3 by 3 box. Numbered rooms. Clues outside the grid indicate the digit which has to be placed in the nth cell in the corresponding direction, where n is the digit placed in the first cell in that direction. So, for an example, this is saying there's a 3 in the first cell, where we don't know where that is. So, sorry, let me see if I can make it clearer. There's going to be a digit in this cell, which basically, like, let's say it's a 5. This is saying that there's a 3 in the 5th position from going down in this direction, essentially, because this is equal to 5, right? So this is saying there is a 3 in the 5th cell going in this direction. So this would have to be a 3 then, if that's the case. If it were to say be a 2, that means 3 would have to be in the 2nd cell. And that's how numbered rooms work, right? So that would be 3 if this was a 2. So that's how numbered rooms work. I'm not very I guess this has become a little bit more popular. I'm not that good with these so far. I don't know that many tricks with it. But anyways, those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay, so one thing I do know about number rooms is if you have 3 in the same box, obviously only one of the twos can, if you have, 3 of the same digits in the same box, obviously only one of these can be in the box, right? So only one can be from 1, 2, or 3. One has to be from 4, 5, and 6, and one has to be 7, 8, or 9. Similarly, this is the case here, right? If you have numbered rooms opposite each other, first of all, okay, so also another thing about numbered rooms, unless the digit is 1 on the outside, you can never have a 1 be in the digit, right? Because, I mean, just think about it. If this is 1, that's saying there's a 2 in the first position, which would be that cell. But that's not possible because it's already a 1. So therefore, you could never have, unless you have a 1 in one of these boxes, you can never have a, unless you have if you have a 1 outside in the numbered room, you cannot have a 1 be in the corresponding, how do you say it? You can't have it in the corresponding cell that's next to the clue. Now, also, if you have 2 numbers which are the same on the outside for them as the number room clues, you know, first of all, it can't be 5 because they would both have to be 5, right? So if there was a 2 here, it would have to be 5 and 5, which is not allowed by Sudoku. In addition, you know these 2 cells must add up to 10. So you could have, like, say, a 2 here, and this would be 4, and this would be 6. Therefore, you would add up to 10. And that's the same for any time you have 2 of the same number on it. So first of all, you know then these can't be 1. None of these can be 1. This can't be 1. These can't be 1. So therefore, the 1 can only be in one of these 2 slots in row 9. 1 can't be here, 1 can't be here, 1 can't be here, right? So we know one of the 1s is in one of those slots. This can't be 1, but any of these could be 1. And any of these could be 1. This can't be 1. So any of these could be 1. Any of these could be 1. And any of these could be 1. Any of these 2 could be 1. Oh, and another thing, you cannot, another thing about number rooms that I figured out, you cannot have a number on the clue, the outside clue, be in its position, obviously. So say you wanted a 2 here, right? That doesn't work because the 2 is obviously in the first position. So therefore, this would have to be a 1, which is not possible because we have a 2 and a 1. So we know these 2's cannot have be in 1 or 2. So we know the 3 has to be here, right? Because otherwise, if it can't be 1, can't be 2, where is the 2 in box 4? It has to be in the third position. It can't be 2, obviously, because if it's 2, then it would be in the first position, which is not allowed. If it's 1, it has to be in the separate. Sorry. If there's a 2 here, it would say that the 2 would have to be in the second position, but that's not possible, right? Because the 2 is already in the first position. Now, if we had a 1 there, it's saying that a 2 has to be in the first position, but we can't have that because 1 is already there. So therefore, 3 has to be here, which means the 2 has to be here. So this cannot be 1, it cannot be 2, it could be 3, it can't be 4, 5, or 6 because this 2 disallows it. So this is 3, 7, 8, or 9. Same here, the 2 cannot be 1, it cannot be 2, therefore the 2 has to be one of these 2. So therefore, this is 3, 4, 6, or 7. These are 3, 4, 6, or 7. And these are 3, 4, 6, and 7. Because we know there's a 3 here, there has to be a 7 here. And there also has to be a 7 here. So we know this is 4, 5, or 6. Right? Because it has to be one of these 3. So it has to be either 4, it's 5, or it's 6. This is the same. This is also 4, 5, or 6 because the 7 has to be here. We also know the 3 has to be here. So this is also 4, 5, or 6 here. So this can no longer be green. This can't be 1. The 2 is one of these 3. This cannot be 2. 2 is one of these 3. The 6... Okay, so this forms a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 triplet. Or quintuplet, sorry. Therefore, the rest of the column cannot contain 3 through 7. So it has to be 1, 2, 8, and 9. So this is 1, 2, 8, and 9. This is 1, 2, 8, and 9. Therefore, the 6 is it cannot be 1, obviously. It could be 9. So one of them is in 2. So therefore, one of the 6's has to be here. So we know this has to be 2 then. So this can't be 2. So we know the 1 has to be one of these 2. Right? So this one of these has to be 9. Right? Because one of them has to be here. So this is 1. This is 2. Therefore, 6 is one of these, and then 6 has to be one of these. Right? Therefore, 6 cannot be here. Because if this was 6, that eliminates all possibilities here, and we know from one of these has to be an 8 and 9, because the other one cannot be. You can only have 1 and 2, right? So one of them is 8 or 9, which means that's here. So this can't be 6, which means 7 cannot be here. So this can't be 7, which means this can't be 3. Since this can't be 3, this can't be 4. Okay. What else do we know? This is 1. One of these is 8 or 9. This is 5 or 6. We already have these add up to 10. These add up to 10. These add up to 10. One of these 2. One of these 8 and 9. This could be 4, 5, or 6. The 2. The 2 cannot be in 1, 2, or 3, or 4, 5, and 6. It has to be 7, 8, 9. So the 2 has to be here, because it can't be here, can't be here, because of these 2's. Therefore, it has to be here. So this is 7, 8, or 9. The 5 we don't have any information about. This 5 we don't have any information about. This 4 we don't really have any information about either. We know it just can't be 4. Okay, where is the 1? Can the 1 be... The 1 can obviously be here, right? Because they both point to 1. If this is 1, this would have to be 2, which is possible. If this is 1... Hold up. So say this is not 1. If this is 1, this would have to be 2, but then this is saying that the 1 has to be here, which is not possible. If this is 1, this would have to be 3, right? Because this was saying the 1 is there, 3 in corner, we celebrate, but we can't celebrate because this 3 says that there has to be a 1 there, which this is disallowed by Sudoku rules. Therefore, we know this has to be a 1. Therefore, these can't be green anymore because we know where the 1 is. This can't be green. These can't be green anymore. And this can't be green. Okay, so this has to be 1. One of these is 9, and the other one is 4, 5, or 6. Because it cannot be in 7 or 8 here. This is also 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, or 9. So 1 cannot be in any of these, therefore this can't be 9. Actually, we knew when the 9 was already here, so that's, yeah. And one of these is from 4, 5, and 6. This is 4, 5. This is 4, 5, and 6. This is 1 of 4 or 6, and it's also 3 and 7. So we know where does a 2, where can 2 be? 2 has to be here. Where can 8 be? 8 also has to be here. So this cannot be 6. So this is 2 and 8, which means 6 cannot be in 9. So therefore, this is also 2 and 8. So this can't be 8. So this is now 1 and 9. So 9 is here, 9 is here. So therefore, 9 has to be one of these 3. It can never be here. So it could be here and here, right? Because if this is 9, that would say that the 9th digit is 9, but that's not possible because we already have the 9 there. Therefore, we have a 2-8 pair, a 2-8 pair here, which means this cannot be 8 and this cannot be 8. So this can't be 2. This also, okay, 3 is no longer allowed because the 2 has to be here. So this can't be 3, so it's either 7 and 9, and 2 can't be here, so it must be 7 here. So this must be 7, which forces this to be 9. So therefore, this is 2, this can't be 2, and this is 2. So the 7 is here, which means this can't be 7. The 1 could be in 4, 5, or 6, or 8. That's fine. The 6 has to be here, which means this can't be 6. 7 has to be one of these 3. One of these is 6. One of these is 6. So this can't be 6 anymore. So this is a 4, 5, 4, 5 pair. So that means the 7 is either here or here, and here or here. So this can't be 7. Because this can't be 7, this can't be 3 now, because it must add up to 10. Therefore, we know this is 4, 6, and 4, 6. So therefore, this has to be a 3, 7 pair. These are 3 and 7. So this is 4, 6, and 4, 6. So this can't be 2. This can't be 2. We know the 2 has to be one of these 2. Let's see. 3 and 7. 3 and 7. That's fine. We know the 2 has to be one of those 2. The 1s. Where are the 1s? This can't be 1. Obviously, one of these is a 1. So this has to be 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6, and 8. This these 2 obviously can't be 1. This can't be 1. This can't be 2 or 8 because of the 2 or 8 there. This can't be 6 because we know the 6 has to be there. Therefore, this is 3, which forces this not to be 3. So therefore, the 4 has to be here, which makes this 5, which makes this 4. So the 7 has to be in the 5th position, so this is 7, this is 3, which forces this to be 3, and that's 7. This is 4, so this can't be 4, so this is 6, which makes that 4. This has to be 5 because of Sudoku. This is 2 is in the 6th position, so this has to be 2, so this can't be 2, and this can't be 2, which means this can't be 2 either. So 5 has to be in the 6th position, which it can't be, or it's the 8th position. So this is 5, which makes this 8. These can't be 8. This can't be 2 or 6, because the 2 and the 6 are already accounted for, so this must be 1. This cannot be 1 anymore. This can't be green. So this is 2 or 6, which means the 5 is either here or it's here, and both are allowed. The 6 can no longer be in the 9th position because 8 is there. So this can't be 9. Therefore, this must be a 9. So the 9 cannot be in 1, 2, or 3. It can't be a 9, obviously. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. It can't be 5, 4, 6, 7, or 8. So 9 could be either here, here, or here. This means that 2 has to be here. This can't be 2 then. The 7 means the 2 has to be here. So that can't be 2. This is 1, 6, and 9. This can no longer be 7 because the 4 occupies that, so this can't be 7. Where's 3? 3 is one of these two, but we're not sure which. 3 can't be here. 3 can't be here. 3 can't be here, so this is the only place for 3. 4 can't be here. 4 can't be here. 4 can't be here. Where is the 4? It has to be here. So this can't be 4 anymore. This can't be 4 anymore. That means the 4 means this has to be a 1. So this can't be 1 anymore. So this is 6 and 9. So therefore this has to be 1, which makes this an 8 to be in the right room. So this is 7 with 5 or 6. This can't be 5. Oops. This cannot be 5, and this can't be 5. Oh, this can't be 5 either. So this is 6 and 9. Which means this can't be 6, so therefore this has to be 7, and this is 5. So we know a 1 is one of these two also, because of the numbered room clue here. So 1 cannot be here. This has to be 5 and 8. Because that's all that's left in this column, and this has to be 6 and 9, and this can't be 6, so therefore this has to be 9. Which means this is 6, this can't be 9 anymore, which means this can't be 4, can't be 8 either, so 9 has to be one of those two. 6 or 7. This is 3, 6, or 7. But it cannot be 6 because obviously if it's 6, it would say that 6 is in the 6th position when it's actually in the 1st position. So this is 3 or 7. This is 3, 6, or 7. So the 6 has to be either here or here. And it cannot be here because this is a 2-6 pair in box 8. So the rest of the box cannot contain a 6 or 2. Therefore, this is a 6, which makes this a 3. So this can't be 3 anymore. Let's see. 6 and 9 are here. This can't be 6 anymore because the 6 is already in the box, so therefore that's a 7. This is a 6. Therefore, the 9 has to be in the 7th spot, so this can't be 9, which means this can't be 9, so this is 6, this is 9. This can't be 6 anymore, therefore this has to be the 6. This, where is a 6 saying here? This has to be 8 to make that. So this is 2, this is 8, this is 2. We have 3, 5, and 7 here. This is 1, 4, 7, and 9. 7 cannot be either of those two, so the 7 has to be here. 1, 4, and 9 all can be there. This can't be 1 or 9, so this is 4, 7. This can't be 4, so this is 1. Can't be 9. So this has to be 9 here. So this is 7 here with 1 or 4. We have... This is 1, 3, 5, or 7. That could be any of them. This is 3, 4, 5, or 7, but 7 can't be here. Okay, do we have anything else? So 3 is in 5, that's fine. 9 is in 7th position. 6 is in 3rd position. 1 is in 8th position. 1 is in 4th position. 1 is in 1st position. This could be 6 or 9. So therefore, 2 is one of these. 1 is one of these. 4 can be any of these. 8 can be any of these. 2 is in the 4th position. 2 is in the 6th position. 2 is in the 7th position. 2 is in the 3rd position. 2 is in the 3rd position. 7 is in the 2nd position. 7 is in the 5th position. 2 is in the 7th position. 4 is in the 3rd position. 5 is in the 8th position. This cannot be 5 because 5 has to be either 2 or 6. I'm not sure which. And 2 is in the 9th position. 7 is in the 4th position. 6 is in the 2nd position. 6 is in the 8th position. These are we've already done. So we've done all the numbered rooms. So now it's just Sudoku. Therefore, we have 3, 5, 7, and 8. This can't be 7. This can't be 3 and 7, so this is 5 and 8. So this cannot be 5 and 8, because we have 3, 7 pair. These can't be 3 and 7. This is a 5, 8 pair. Therefore, this can't be 5 or 8. Therefore, this is 3. This is 7, which means 5 has to be in the 2 position, because there cannot be in the 6 position anymore. So this is 2. This is 6. This can no longer be 2. So therefore, this has to be a 2. This is 5 and 8, so this is 1, 4, and 9. This can't be 1. This is, what, 3, 4, 7, 8. 7 can't be here, and 3 can't be here. We have a 4, 8 pair, so therefore this can't, the rest of the row cannot contain a 4, 8 in row 2, so this is 1, which means this can't be 1, this can't be 1, this can't be 4 or 8. So it's 3 or 7. This can't be 6, so then must by 9, therefore that's a 6. Now we're just doing Sudoku. This is 9, this is 1. This can't be 1 or 7, so it's 3. This can't be 3 or 5, so it's 4. This can't be 4, so it's 8. This can't be 8, so it's 4. We have all the 2s, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. The 3s can't be here, so this must be 3, which means this can't be 3, so this is 7. This is 3. This can't be 3 or 7, so it's 5. This can't be 3 or 5, so it's 7. So that makes this 7, 1, and this must be 7. So this is 4 and 9. We have a 4, 9, 4, 9 pair in row 6, so therefore the rest of the row can't contain a 4 or 9. So therefore this is 1. This can't be 1. We're looking for a 1 and a 5. This can't be 1, so therefore this is a 5, which makes that a 1, which makes this an 8, and this a 5. This can't be 5 anymore, so it's 8. This can't be 8, so this is 5. This can't be 8, so this is 4. That makes that 8. This 4 means this can't be 4, so this is 9. This is a 4, this is a 9, this is a 4. This is an 8, and that's a 6, all from Sudoku. And that's a solution. Yeah, pretty smooth, actually. I'm usually not good with numbered rooms, so getting some easier ones allows you to sort of develop some intuitions about these rule sets. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.